Back in the day, they had people they used to call the number man them. Now the number man them refer to the people who owned the number houses. But the number houses was illegal. That means you couldn't go be playing numbers. And the poor people used to be mad because they can't go play in the casino and they mad they can't play numbers or nothing else. Everything for gambling was illegal to Bahamians. So they was vexed about that. They used to be rowing, talking about the government bad when it come to that. When because they man and woman, not just man, the man and woman them because everybody want a piece of the pie. But they had a racetrack. I can talk about that in another time series. But let me explain now. They had people used to go around, they call it the bookies. And they go from host to the people who like to play number. And they will take your number on a piece of paper. And then you pay them the money for how much you paying. I think you could pay 10 cents, you could pay 25 cents. You know, people were poor, they were playing a little small change. And they would write down the number and they would take their money. And they would go in before a certain time to the number house and put in the people number and the money. That's how they used to do it. But that was illegal. And some people used to go to the number house their own self. Okay? And when they go to the number house their own self, plenty time the police used to bust the number house. Yeah, the popo used to bust the number house. And if you in there, you get locked up. So they be must see for 20, 30, 40, 50 people lying up to the court on Monday. And they got to pay a fine for being in the number house gambling illegally. Boy, that used to be a time. You would hear them be robbing to the corner. I get bust, man. I get bust inside, Poissy. I get bust in this. I get bust in that. I get bust in. And these were old number houses way back in the day. Some of them still raining now. But the difference is it's legal now. That's the difference. It is legal now, you know? And they would have to pay little fines. The fines wasn't nothing hefty. It was just small fines to the point because the people had no money by then to say it's illegal and what you're doing is a crime and stop doing it. So it's different now. They can play legally and they loving it. What people don't understand is that is part of our Bahamian culture, whether we like it or not. They used to do it all the time from I was a little child. Man and woman. Man and woman from I was a child. So that was a part of a culture, hidden culture, that no one wanted to talk about. And they don't want to see it as for what it really is. But all your grandparents, well, my grandparents on my father's side, they were Christian grandparents. They stayed in the church. They didn't ever used to do nothing wrong. But my grandmother on my mother's side, oh child, she don't play. She was a widow, and she used to play her numbers. She had her own business, but she used to play her numbers. To me, I think that's what used to keep her occupied because she never win, and that one never used to win, and but she never used to play nothing much to win, nothing. So it didn't matter to her. Because what is 25 cents or 50 cents, and you're only playing but $2, and you're making way more than that in your business. So it didn't matter to her. But everybody used to be playing that number man, but the number man used to swing them. The bookies used to come to the corner. The bookies used to come to the corner, used to swing them because if they win money, the bookie will come and must he pay them only some and say, this all you win. And when if they was to check to the main place, they used to find out they win way more than the bookie get more money. So they used to be, that used to start round two. That used to start round two. And you used to hear them round going on. I say, Lord, what is this in our country? But that's how it was. And sometimes if when they hear the police coming, let's say someone wicked go to the number shop. I say wicked because they won't get served in the line long. and because they know it illegal, they used to set other people up to call and say, or to say, they would call and say, y'all in here? Oh, the police on this way. I see the police car coming. Everybody will hold tail on the number house running, running, running. Because they won't get locked up. They will haul tail of the Lamos, just broke tail, running. The numbers will be empty, empty, empty. But the person only wicked because they won't get served now. They will wait to get served. That time they run and the person get served and the people got caught and say, boy, the police wasn't checking for you. They go on somewhere else, they ain't come there. And then the people mad, got to go back, waiting on the line. The person ain't get served and go on. But it was a little wickedness going on. And these fellas, them were so wicked, they used to talk about what they could do. They used to, it's always a partner in crime. So one on the line, the other one say, y'all in here stand up rushing to the door. The police coming, you better come on. And he running, so trying to play. He running to, that time he friend being there to get served. They used to do a lot of little wickedness. But the police used to chase them with the number. Anytime you had the police coming, you better run because you can get locked up. But thank God, the act has changed and it's allowed people now to play the numbers legally without having to be run. That's what they love to do. So that's another little jokey story. Imagine all them women. Some of them used to leave their shoes behind. You name it, they leave behind when they run and try to run. Yeah, boy, y'all don't know. Some teens used to go down this little 21/7. This little 21/7 is jokey, jokey, jokey. Some teens used to go down. Trust me. Over and out.